On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM.
We could see some showers this evening. Wednesday's looking brighter with early cloud breaking to leave sunny spells and highs of 21.
Interesting technique, Jordan. Ringing a bell during the weather. I like it. It might catch on. Have a lot of news to digest there.
Yeah.
It is the people that are getting arrested for protesting. Because and these things for the Queen. That's weird.
Yeah, they're getting arrested, then de-arrested. It's very confusing.
The old de-arrestation, is it? I see. That's it. It's not North Korea, guys. You know, we can protest. You know, which is one of the beautiful things about this country. Except we can't because they changed the laws. I was going to ask you if you've ever seen a dead person, but that's a little bit too morbid to kick the show off with.
Yeah, a little bit.
Have you ever encountered the Queen when she was alive? Obviously. Have you ever encountered her?
I haven't, no. I hadn't. I have
encountered her. First of all, once Prince Edward held a door open for me and I didn't know who it was and I went, thank you, mate. And then I realised it was Prince Edward. And I thought, yeah, that's about right. But you know when Lady Diana died?
Yes.
Lady Di, the Princess of Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and it was really weird because the Queen didn't come out and say anything for ages and tension was bubbling hot. You know, she stayed up in Balmoral for ages. Well, I went to get a new passport in what used to be Petit France, which was just round the corner from Buckingham Palace. And so I was waiting for the passport. I thought, well, I'll go around to Buckingham Palace and see what the vibe is. This is like 2 weeks after Diana had died. Hundreds of people stood there silently. It was the weirdest thing. And I'm stood there, and then suddenly there's a... what do they call it when you get lots of cars? Sorry, am I keeping you from something?
No, I've just had an email about some news.
Breaking news! What do they call it when it's a procession of cars? Not a brocade. A royal... hang on a minute, my friend Alistair. Alistair, what do they call it when it's a procession of important cars? I want to say brocade, but it isn't brocade.
Parade?
Not parade. A royal... It's... Oh, what do they call it? It's a cortege.
Cortege.
No, cortege is a flower.
Is it cortege?
Is it?
Anyway, it doesn't matter. No, it's not cavalcade. Anyway, so suddenly this, and I thought, oh God, the Queen's coming back to Buckingham Palace, right? And there's silence, and she's driving, and then I could see her sitting in the back of a car. Silence, and someone shouted, "You killed her!" Like that. It was the most insane thing, right? And the Queen, I swear to God, she looked at me and we locked eyes and I waved at her and I mouthed, "I'm sorry." Like that. I'm sorry. That was it.
So did the Queen possibly think you were the one that shouted it and then you apologised?
As a result of me going, "I'm sorry." That was it. That was the only time. I think that's the only time I've ever seen the Queen. But yeah,
because she did do a statement, didn't she? She came on.
She did eventually.
It
yeah,
was like it was an impromptu thing, wasn't it? She spoke down the camera.
It came on eventually.
Yeah.
It feels to me now you've got a different vibe. Alistair, I'd be keen to know your vibe. We've got different vibes because we do different things, right? And Jordan, maybe it feels to me, Jordan, that. Apart from the funeral on Monday, I feel back to normal. I don't know what the vibe is in the news world.
It's still very much, Queen and King heavy. Obviously, with learning what obviously they were all in Edinburgh last night.
Yeah.
They all stood around the coffin while people went through and paid their respects. They're going to be probably doing that in London as well. Obviously, part of his new role as king, he has to tour the islands. He's going to Northern Ireland today. But yeah, it's still very much like news. King and Queen heavy.
All right.
But we are trying to bring other news because, life does go on.
Life goes on, guys. Life goes on. Jordan, thank you very much. Good morning, Alistair. How can I help you today?
Morning.
Oh, that's a bit loud. Yes, Alistair, what have you got for us?
Well, I'm sorry to say that I'm here to report the passing of another important person.
No,
please.
go on. Who's died?
Mrs. McCluskey's died, the actress who played Mrs. McCluskey.
Oh,
yes.
No! Bridget the Midget?
I don't know her name, but...
I think that was her nickname, Mrs. McCluskey at Grange Hill. Oh, my God!
Yes.
Oh, man, what a bummer of a day. I mean, are we going to have, 2 weeks mourning and an open casket for her? Wasn't the reaction I was expecting. Morning, dear listener. Thank you, Alistair. This is Iain Lee's Rude Awakening every weekday from 7. Normal service has resumed. Big show this morning. Big show. Our feature that we still don't have a name for, and at the moment is called Chatting with Young People. Thank you to Sonny from last week for that. Is back 7:40-ish. We're talking to Maxwell. Maxwell, if you're listening, you will be on the radio very soon. I'm looking forward to meeting you. You can call in, dear listener, about anything, but I do have something. I do have a something. These people protesting at these parades and these memorials for the Queen. I have never protested anything in my life. I'm nearly 50. I want to protest something and maybe even get lifted up by the arms by 2 police officers and put in the back of a van. What can I protest, please? Yeah, that's an exciting one, right? 01865 575 106. Man alive, the vibe is strong with this one today. What can I protest? You can text as well. 81400. Start with your word, Jack. 01865 575 106. Oh, let's start with a little bit of this, shall we? Here we go.
Sushi. Sake.
Sushi, sake, hot, so sugar. You sake to me, I'll sake it to you. Oh, feeling good, and you like that sushi food. Sushi food. Now you can say, sushi, sake, hot, sushi good. You sake it to me, I'll sake it to you.
Sake it to you.
Feeling good, and you know what sake do. Now you can say, sushi, sake, hot, sushi good. You sake it to me, I'll sake it to you. Feeling good, and you like that sushi food. Now you can say, hey, this guy's good.
Akasaka Sushi, serving authentic sushi food for the Grand Rapids area, located on 28th Street in Cascade.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
This is #1 champion sound. Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down. Who the hottest in the world right now? Just touched down in London town. Bet they give me a pound. Tell them put the money in my hand right now. Set up a motor, we need more seats. We just sold out all the floor seats.
Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy. He said, hey sister, it's really, really nice to meet ya. I just met this 5'7" guy who's just my type. Like the way he's speaking, his confidence is peaking. Don't like his baggy jeans, but I'ma like what's underneath it. And no, I ain't been to MIA. I heard the Cali never rains and New York's wide awake. First let's see the West End, I'll show you to my bedroom. I'm liking this American boy, American boy. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy, American boy. Can we get away this weekend? Take me to Broadway. Let's go shopping, maybe then we'll go to a cafe. Let's go on the subway, take me to your hood. I've never been to Brooklyn and I'd like to see what's good. Dressed in all your fancy clothes, sneakers looking fresh to death. I'm loving no show toes. Walking that wall, talk that slick talk. I'm liking this American boy, American boy. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick you with you. You'll be my American boy. Tell her walk one block.
Who killing them in the UK? UK. Everybody gonna say UK. Reluctantly, cause most of this press don't with me. Estelle once said, tell me cool down, down. Don't act a fool now, now. Always act a fool, ow, ow. Ain't nothing new now, now. He crazy, I know what you're thinking. Rapping, I know what you're drinking. Rap singer, chain blinger. Holla at the next chick soon as you're blinking. What's your persona about this Americana? Rhymer, am I shallow? Cause all my clothes designer. Dress smart like a London bloke. Before he speak, his suit be spoke. And you thought he was cute before. Look at this peacoat, tell me he's broke. And I know you ain't into all that. I heard your lyrics, I feel your spirit, but I still talk that cash. Cause a lot of wags wanna hear it. And I'm feeling like Mike at his baddest. Like the Pips at they gladdest. And I know they love it, so they hell with all that rubbish.
Would you be my lover? Could you be mine? Would you be my lover? Would you be mine? Could you be my lover?
Morning!
American boy, American boy.
I think it's going to be one of those shows today. There's just a vibe, a frisson.
Chicago, San Francisco, babe. I really want to come pick you with you.
There is a vibe in the air today that something is going to happen. I don't know what. We've just had the sad news that Mrs. McCluskey from Grange Hill has died. Thought she died quite a long time ago. Isn't there a website called Are They Dead Yet? And it's where, because you know, there's always people, there are always actors or singers, and you think, what, did they die? Did they die? The number of people I think have passed on and are sadly no longer with us. Then I go online, they're living a very happy, healthy life in Brighton, somewhere, or Devon, somewhere like that. 01865 575 106 is the telephone number. My name is Iain Lee. Welcome to the show. It's going to be a good one today. It's going to be a vibe. I'm going to be speaking to Maxwell in about 20 minutes, something like that, who's a young man. There's something weird going on with my eyes. I'm going for a brain scan tomorrow. The old MRI. That's exciting, right? That's a fun thing to do. I've had an MRI before and I enjoy them. I'm not a fan of being in enclosed spaces. I did go potholing once and I will never do that ever again. But I don't mind the MRI thing and the noise. The noise. I don't mind that, but my eyes are going really weird at the moment. My left eye is kind of all over the shop. There's no reason for you to know that, but just if I do go blind, you have been warned. There will be a GoFundMe set up, and I will hope that all of you will donate. I'm looking for things that I can protest against. Never protest, never been on a march, never been on a rally, never sat outside somewhere and handcuffed myself to something. So if we can think today of things that I can protest, please. 01865 575 106. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7 on Jack.
Iain Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, 106 Jack FM.
a voice that talks to you, won't talk forever. It is the night for passion, but the morning means goodbye. Beware of what is flashing in her eyes. She's going to get ya. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, boy. All that she wants is another baby. Yeah. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, boy. All that she wants is another baby. Yeah. Yeah. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, boy. All that she wants is another baby. Yeah. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, boy. All that she wants is another baby. Yeah.
Morning, dear listener. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Don't forget you can watch the show. 01 865 575 106 is the phone number. If you want to watch it, you go to youtube.com/Iain Lee. This is, I don't get, right, here we go. So, another phone in today. You don't go for the phone-ins, and that's okay. I'm cool with that, but I'm still going to keep putting them out because that's the kind of guy I am, right? It's the kind of guy I am. Bits of the body you find disgusting, please. It's a breakfast show. We've got young ears listening, so steady on. Bits of the body you find disgusting. For me, belly buttons. I don't get... some people don't have belly buttons, right? Some people have had some kind of surgery and they don't have belly buttons. The guy's just smooth. Here's a story, right? This is gross. So, you having breakfast? Unlucky. Maybe you're one of those people that likes to hear horrible things whilst you're eating breakfast, in which case, boom, this is for you. This bit's for you. Woman's belly button exploded during flight after botched tummy tuck. Woman's belly button exploded. A care home manager has been awarded more than £20,000, so in many ways, absolutely worth it. After a botched tummy tuck led to her belly button exploding during a flight. Do you know what? It's one of those stories I wish I'd read before I read it, if you know what I mean, Jellybean. Patricia Jackson, 68. Why do we always get their ages? Why are we always getting people's ages? I don't care how old this woman is. She's 68. Of Bridlington, East Yorkshire, had received surgery to remove excess skin after a tough weight loss routine. Okay. But years later, flippin' heck, wasn't even on the way home, my God. Her stomach burst during a terrifying mid-air ordeal on a flight to Portugal. Look at that, man. This is gross. I think we need some of this. She underwent abdominoplasty by plastic surgeon. We don't need to know his name. Extra skin and fat was removed and the muscles were tightened in the abdominal wall. Following the operation, surgeons told Mrs. Jackson that they had not created a new belly button for her because there was not enough skin left after the operation. This is quite simply the most horrendous thing I've ever heard. But later it emerged... Oh, no! Later... Oh, my God. Ross, I'm reading a really horrible story. What do you want?
The topics, please.
Yes?
The topics. What's the topics, my lord, my dear?
Hang on. You're phoning up to ask what the topics are?
Yeah, I'm not listening yet. I've just got out of bed.
Flipping heck! Right, okay, Ross. The topics are bits of the body you cannot stand and what things can I protest against?
Definitely the nose, because people don't look after their noses, people don't trim their noses, gentlemen. Horrible things.
Okay, so you want me to protest against noses. What's the bit of the body you don't like?
No, the bit of the body I don't like is the nose.
I'm so sorry, I thought that was the... I'm so sorry. Thank you, Ross, thank you. If you want to phone up and find out what we're talking about today, 01865 575 106. You're very welcome to do that. Very welcome to do that. Following the operation, surgeons told Mrs. Jackson they had not created a new belly button because there was not enough skin left over after the operation. But it later emerged they had left part of the old one inside her. In 2011, on a return flight from a holiday in Portugalis, Mrs. Jackson noticed there were blisters around where her old belly button had been, and the area... the area unexpectedly burst. I mean, you would never expect it to burst. It's always going to be unexpected, right? Following the flight, medics discovered her old belly button had been left inside her, and she once again had to undergo reconstructive surgery. The result of my case means that awareness has been raised and it can hopefully change patient care in the future. Wow. Flippin' heck, man. That's grim. Can we just end the show here? You're not going to top that. Absolutely awful. Oh, we missed a phone call. Let me just call this person back. We're having one of those shows today, guys. One of those shows. I'm going to speak to Maxwell in a few minutes. Hope you also listen to that. That person's not there. Okay. 01865 575 106 is the telephone number. If you want to give me a call, you can. Let's see who this person is.
Sorry.
Unbelievable. Sorry, this person's bottled it, is what that is. So, we're asking bits of the body that you dislike. You've got young ears listening, so tread carefully. What can I protest against or for? Never done a protest for anything. I want to do it. I want to get carted away and put in the back of a van. I don't want to go to prison for months or years, like someone might do the end of this week. I would like to, maybe a night in the cells and then let out with a clip around the ear. Well, if they clip me around the ear, I can sue them for police brutality. So there's that. Bits of the body you don't like. And also, if you just want to phone up and ask what we're talking about, 01865 575 106. Ian Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7 on Jack. That was tight, slick, smooth. Bits of the body, Jordan, that you do not like. Or do you love all of God's great creation?
I mean, there's not a body part that I'm not like I don't like. I could say
belly buttons.
Yeah, they're okay.
Lick my belly button.
I mean, I'm not going to do that.
Okay, well then we found your limit. This is what we're doing.
I'm not against them, but
okay,
everyone's got one.
Well, no, not everyone does. That's the thing.
I did hear that. Sorry, yes.
The woman had one inside her. What about toes? Shrimping? Are you into toes?
I mean, what do you want me to do? I mean, I'll look at toes. They don't gross me out. I'm not going to do anything else with them.
Okay, all right. Well, so you are a fan. Was that your chair again?
Yeah.
Flipping it, man. Your chair needs to go to the doctor. Your chair needs to stop eating beans. So childish. So the whole body is there. You're looking at a body. We have a body in the studio, a naked body in the studio. We don't, but if we did, there is not one bit you go, ooh. Wow, I respect that.
Thanks.
Chair again, there we go. Look at that, outrageous. Thank you, Jordan. 01865 575 106 is the telephone number. If you want to give me a call, we're going to speak to Maxwell next in a feature that we're calling Chatting to Young People. We need a better name. Maxwell, stay there. Going to call you in a second.
Baby, maybe
listener. It's going to be one of those shows, I think. So anyway, we've got this thing, this new feature, which I'm kicking around, toying around with, where I want to... Listen, I'm an old man. I'm nearly 50, right? And I want to know what it's like to be young again. So I got this idea that we just get young people on around about 7:35, 7:40 every morning and just find out what is going on. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it's going to play a song.
Sodic Breakfast Show.
Hang on.
It's a serial, you see.
Oh, I stopped it just in time.
106 Jack FM.
Just stopped it just in time. Let's go to, we got Maxwell on the line. Good morning, Maxwell.
Good morning.
Now, are you a Max or are you a Maxwell?
Well, I don't know which one you can call me.
Which one would you like me to call you? Do you have a favourite?
Yeah, Max.
Max.
Thank you very much.
I will call you Max. You're very, very welcome. Max, can I guess, please, your age?
8.
Let me have a guess. Are you 8 years old?
Yes.
There we go. I got it. Spot on. How are you doing, Max? How is life for you at the moment?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Tell me 2 good things about your life.
How hard I've been working at school.
Yeah.
And how much friends I have.
How hard have you been working at school?
Like, really hard. Like, my teacher said, well done, Maxwell.
Hey.
You have been amazing every week.
That is a fantastic thing to hear. I've never heard that at school, Max. What are your favourite subjects?
Maths.
Oh, you like maths?
Yeah.
Do you know your times table? You might not even do times tables. Do you know your times tables?
Not much.
Supposing I was to say 3 times 4. That's a tough one.
12.
Yeah, straight in there. Okay, so you do that. Okay, so you enjoy maths, you enjoy school. You mentioned as well that you have lots of friends. How many friends have you got? Can you count them all?
No, I don't, because
now
some of my friends are in different classes.
No, because you started a new year, so they split people up, don't they, sometimes?
Yeah.
I don't get that. You just put all of your... I suppose if you had all of your friends in one class, it might be like an 8th or 9th birthday party.
Yeah, it's my 8th party.
When?
On 18th of September.
Oh, hang on. So that, I think, is... I'm confused. That is this weekend, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's this Sunday.
8th? Oh, to have an 8th birthday party. What are you doing? Has it got a theme? Are you going somewhere? Or are you just having
I'm going to Red Kangaroo. It's a trampoline park.
What's it called?
Red Kangaroo.
Red Kangaroo. My boys are a little bit older than you, Max. My boys are 10 and 12. But they still sometimes want me to go to the trampoline parks with them. I find it so exhausting. Is Mummy going to come on the trampolines with you, or is she going to sit and have a cup of coffee and watch?
Yeah, she is. But my teacher is going to join in because one of my friends has a cricket tour to do.
Yeah. Oh,
so
wow.
I'm replacing him as my teacher.
Oh, wow. This is the coolest thing I've heard. So it's like one of your friends is away, so your teacher's going to take their place.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this before. Most children want to get away from their teachers, but you've got one coming to your birthday party.
Yeah.
Max, now...
Yeah?
Tell me about Lego. I hear you're a big fan of Lego Avengers.
Yeah.
Talk to me about it. Why do you like it so much?
Because, I like the looks of them all the time.
Yeah.
They're just so cool.
Yeah.
Every time there's, new sets added.
Okay.
I really want to get them.
I bet you do. You know they're really expensive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, I know. And I'm still going to ask my mummy to get them. And what's this about thunderstorms?
So basically, when we were at one of our holidays at Sidgis, we had literally 2 thunderstorms at the same time coming from the front and from the back.
Ooh, you were circled by thunderstorms. Thunderstorms are exciting, right?
Yep.
I love a good thunderstorm. Very quickly, how are you feeling about those big news last week? The Queen died. I wondered how you as an 8-year-old were feeling about that.
Anxious. anxious.
You're anxious. Tell me about that.
Because, well, actually, it's just too hard to explain.
Okay, I understand that. But you're able to talk to your mummy and maybe your teachers about feeling like that, are you?
Well, I've already talked about that to my teacher.
Yeah, good. The thing about feelings like being anxious and things like that, Max, is it's really good. It can be really helpful sometimes to be able to tell someone else about it. And that's great that you've told your teacher. And sharing how we feel can be really, really helpful sometimes. Mm-hmm. Okay. And your teacher sounds awesome that you can talk like that. And I get it. It's a weird time, and I understand the anxiety around what has happened. And well done for sharing that. I think that's a really great thing that you can do at your age. Max, I have enjoyed talking to you so much. Are you off to school now?
No. Yeah, soon. Soon.
Soon. Okay. All right. Fine. And you're looking forward to it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, Max, listen, very final question, right? And you've been so cool today. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. So this is a little bit of the show where I talk to people who are, I don't know, between maybe like 5 and 12, okay? But we haven't got a title for this bit. At the moment, it's called Chatting to Young People, which is kind of a good title, but I'd like something a bit better. Have you got any idea what I could call this section of the show?
No idea.
Do you know what? I like the idea, no idea. I might call it no idea. I think that's pretty... No idea is a good idea. Max, it's been such a pleasure talking to you. I hope we get to speak again soon. Enjoy your birthday party. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Thanks a lot. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Chowsy chow chows.
I'm never gonna look back. Whoa.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
Oh, I meant to press a button there. This one will do, yeah. Morning, dear listener. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. We're going to play Edwyn Collins in a second. I just want to say, we had Max on there, 8 years old, right? And I'm a little bit, I'm hesitant to ask a young person how they're feeling about the news and about the Queen dying and stuff, because I don't want to trigger anything. How amazing, right? Just think for this a second. I'm 49 years old. How amazing that I can ask an 8-year-old how he's feeling about the news about the Queen dying, and the 8-year-old says anxious. How great is that? Not, of course, that he has anxiety, but that an 8-year-old has the knows enough words and is in touch with their feelings to be able to say to a stranger, I feel anxious about that, and I don't know why. That is incredible, right? And I would suggest if your kids are able to do that, you're doing a great job. I mean, if they can't, you're probably doing a great job as well. I don't want to slag off any parents or anything, but I just find that amazing. As a nearly 50-year-old man who has retrained as a counsellor, who has done a lot of work in the mental health kind of field, that to hear an 8-year-old say that gives me a lot of hope for the future. I think we're heading in the right direction. I hope so. 01865 575 106 is the phone number. We need a name for that feature where I talk to young people. What can I protest against or for? And what body parts do you absolutely hate? 01865 575 106. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening every weekday from 7 on jackfm.co.uk. We didn't get the .com.
Song from days of yore. Here you come a knocking on my door, and I've never met a girl like you before. So I want more. Now my hands are bleeding and my knees are raw, 'cause now you got me crawling on the floor, and I've never known a girl like you before.
See, Stuart Lee's in trouble for saying he didn't like a TV show that a lot of other people like. This Ricky Gervais Afterlife thing. He came out and said he didn't like it, and suddenly everyone's having a go at him, including, a lot of Ricky. I work with Gervais, right? I don't know him. I haven't seen him for over 20 years, but I work with him, and these people are kind of free speech. Free speech. Say what you want to say. Free speech. You're not saying what we like. Stop saying it because you're not saying what we like. I'm shouting this morning, right? And so everyone's having a go at Stuart Lee because he says he doesn't like Afterlife. I think I saw the first 3 episodes of season 1. And I didn't get it. I didn't like it. It was like overly mawkish with inappropriate swear words chucked in seemingly at random, and that was it for me. Now listen, loads of people like it. That's fine, right? We're allowed to like and dislike different things, and I can't quite understand why everybody is going gung-ho for not liking a TV program. Yeah, he was hamming it up a bit and said it's the worst thing that's ever been made. I mean, it's not quite the worst thing that's ever been made. That's Jewel in the Nile. But I don't know. It's a strange world that we live in. 01865 575 106 is the telephone number. I tell you what, I don't think the aircon is working in here because I am sweating like nobody's business. That's not what you want. First thing in the morning, a sweaty breakfast host. Huh? Is it? I don't think so. If you want to give us a call this morning, you can. Several things. What parts of the body do you not like? A woman's belly button exploded on an aeroplane. I don't like belly buttons at the best of time. But imagine, why do they always put like diamonds and jewels in there for like sexy dancers in movies? They always do that, right? Also, what can I protest for or against? And if you just want to phone up and ask what the phone-ins are, 01865 575 106.
Wednesdays looks brighter though, with early cloud breaking to leave sunny spells and highs of 21.
What was that thing? What was that thing about football hooligans?
A new study's revealed that Oxford University has looked into, they can be compassionate but also still be hostile towards rival clubs. They're not as hostile towards their own fans, which...
Well, of course they wouldn't.
Well, common sense.
Well, yeah, it's obvious. It's not going to be like, right, we're a football team, we're going to go and beat up that football team, but when we finish beating up that football team, we're going to beat each other up. They go and find a cure for cancer. We're looking at a shortage of bees in the world. There's a big story today that I don't think anyone else is talking about, and I'm surprised you're not covering it. Research reveals that bees can ejaculate themselves to death in extreme heat.
Well, I don't need to cover it because you're covering it.
Okay, I thought you were going to say the same thing happens for you as well. When male worker bees are subjected to very high temperatures, their bodies begin to convulse, which forces them to ejaculate their abdomen-sized, gentleman's body part out of their body and die from the shock. Now, if you did fire out that bit, you would die from shock, right?
Yeah.
You would die from shock. My God. I don't like bees, and the day that let's just get rid of bees. And I know people say, oh yeah, the planet would die. Will it?
Well, they do pollinate.
Do they?
Do they? I'm not an expert on bees, but I'm sure experts on bees would say that they are needed to pollinate.
I feel like Tommy Robinson here, being the only one to call out bees.
Isn't it wasps that don't do anything?
Wasps make chutney.
And bees make honey, so.
Do they, though? Do they? Have you ever seen a bee make honey?
Yes, I've seen the beehive.
You've seen...
I've seen a beehive. I've seen a beehive.
Beehive yourself. So you've seen a beehive.
Yeah.
Have you seen a bee make honey?
Well, no.
Stop there. Thank you, Jordan. He's never seen a bee make honey. Therefore, we do not have any evidence that they actually do that. It's all a scam.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening.
Your name to God above. I tell
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
So people in the Discord, what's the Discord? It's this weird geeky thing where people can go and chat about the show, are trying to come up with names for the feature we do at 7:40 where we talk to young people, right? We got a good one tomorrow. Oh, we got a good one coming on tomorrow. Looking forward to tomorrow. Max was awesome today. So far we have, the suggestions are How Do Kids, which I quite like, but it's quite a niche reference to a Manchester late night radio phone-in host. So, yeah, it's a bit niche. Simon Lebanon. Well, okay, right, I see what you've done there. Kid Call 3000. Kid Call 3000. That doesn't make any sense, but I kind of like it. Put your Jack Kid on. Jack Kid required. There's a reference. Did you get the reference there? Jack Kid required.
No.
You don't get. How about no jacket required?
No.
How about no jacket required?
No jacket.
How about No Jacket Required by Phil Collins, the album?
No.
Even though I've just told you exactly what it is.
I think it's a Phil Collins album.
Will Tick.
Morning.
Good morning, Will. Let me get some. I'm a little bit. Let's have some of this.
Oh. Is that a new one?
No. There we go. Let's sing it. Oh, hang on. Have you seen your mother, baby, standing in the shadows? Have you had another baby standing in the shadows? I hate the Rolling Stones. I think they're rubbish. Utter rubbish. I bet I would struggle to name 5. I feel like Stuart Lee now having a go at Gervais. I could struggle to name 5 good Rolling Stones songs. Let's try it. Satisfaction.
Yeah.
Anger. It's only rock and roll, but I like it. That's it. Got three. Three good Rolling Stone songs. Have you heard? Oh, hang on. Let me find. Now I'm thinking Rolling Stones. Hang on. YouTube. The band that. Oh, why am my computer? My computer crashed. My computer crashed. It is not responding. Now it's fixed. I'm just going to say words that won't mean anything to you, so I'm not even going to address you, Will. I'm talking to the listener.
Okay.
So, dear listener, you know Spinal Tap, right? Well, they had another band. I think it was the Thamesmen, right? And the Thamesmen recorded. No, it wasn't the Thamesmen. Oh, I'm trying to think. So Spinal Tap had another band, and they recorded a Rolling Stones song. Someone! This show is dangerously close to spinning off the tracks, to spinning off of the rails and becoming a car crash. It's one of those, it's balancing. Hang on a minute, let's find something. No. The Folksmen, start me up. There we go. Right. Okay. This is the best. This is a Rolling Stones song done. This is it. This is what you want. Here we go.
Leave the shoe or slip. No, didn't leave the slip. Didn't leave the slip.
This is good.
I didn't look around.
We don't want that one. We want this one. Here we go. That's all right. Bear with me.
No, I didn't feel like.
Oh, it's a flipping advert. I'm having one of those days, and I'm going blind at the same time. What a day to be alive. Here we go.
I wouldn't go anywhere near that slipper. Just leave it.
Here we go.
Just leave
I'm
it.
not that scared.
Are you not? Scared 1 to 10.
If you start me up, if you start me up, I'll never stop. It is, yes. If you start me up.
Oh, I've studied. Who cares? Can't get anything to work here. Morning, Will. How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad. You?
It's hot in here, right?
It is. Yeah, I'm going to try and sort that out in a minute.
I think it's on, but I am stinky.
I think Jordan's. Oh no, Jordan's isn't working either.
Well, as long as we're both suffering, that would be the cool thing. It is hot. It is stinky. I'm going blind. Genuinely think I'm going blind. My eyes are screwed, man. I'm going for an MRI tomorrow.
Are they fuzzy?
No, they're not. It feels like one of the eyes is getting pulled inwards, and so I can't see very well. Of course, I think I've got multiple sclerosis, which I probably haven't, but my mum's got it, and that's, you know, when...
yeah.
That's where your head goes.
And I think Google doctoring.
Google, never Google doctor. Once, right, let's do this with music to make it sound like it's a little bit friendlier than it actually is. Here we go. I had blood in my stool, and so I couldn't, and I googled it, right, and it comes up with the bad thing. The bad thing. So I couldn't get a doctor's appointment. So I paid. You can pay for like a private doctor appointment online. They do it on Skype, right? And it's like 150 quid.
I hope this isn't going away.
I thought I didn't have to show them. No, for goodness sake. Although I have done. No. And so I paid for this doctor 150 quid for a Skype consultation, right? And you get this doctor. He's clearly a student doctor, right? He was in his digs. And there's a mess all behind him. And he said, right, so what's going on? And I said, I got blood in my stool. He went, okay, all right. And he said to me, what do you think it is? I said, well, I've just spent 150 quid booking you. I think it's the big one. He said, yeah, it might be. You should go and get it checked out at your doctor's. That's what he said. What do you think it is? You should go and get it checked out at your doctor's. £150.
Well spent.
Oh, man alive. That's the kind of scam I want to get involved in. 01865 575 106. Have a think, Will, because a bit later I want to find out about body parts that you dislike after a woman's belly button exploded on an aeroplane. Sweet Lord. Also, I want to protest. I want to go out on a protest and protest for or against something. What should it be? And also, if you've not been listening to the show and you want to phone up and find out what the topics are, 01865 575 106. This is Jack FM.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Oh, and just a second out. I like it when I hit that bang on. Morning to listener, Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. It was Toby, wasn't it, Toby?
Hello, good morning, how are you?
The name of my first and often missed cat. What have you got for us, Toby?
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, on the topic of discussing body parts and protests and stuff, well, I was just wondering if I could publicise. I'm starting a protest for people with big noses and... well, I mean, I've had a big, amazing turnout so far, but, yeah, I mean, they certainly know how to pick it, and I was just wondering if I could publicise it. I mean, I can't understand why noses can't be 12 inches long, admittedly, but I mean, it would be a foot. But I mean, that just seems wrong. Anyway, are you still there? Hello. Yeah. Anyway, on the way there, I pulled out a couple of nose hairs.
Callers with their own material. I look forward to seeing your set at a stand-up club somewhere in Oxfordshire at some point. Thank you so much. Wow. Alive, it's hot in here. It's hot, 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 hot. Who broke the aircon? Who broke the aircon? Normal service is resumed, right? That thing with the whole thing with the Queen dying and stuff was weird. And we're locking up people who are protesting against the monarchy and stuff. Come on. Come on, guys. Right. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7 on Jack FM is the place to be. Did you send that clip to the parents of Sonny last week? I did. Beautiful, thank you.
The full thing, yeah.
There we go. Right.
Same again today?
There we go, yes. So here's what we're going to do after 8:30. Well, I'm not just going to throw it on you, I'm going to give it to you now, so you've got 6 minutes to prepare.
Yeah,
right? Okay, so I come up every day, I come up with excellent games. I came up with Lock Poker. I came up with Doctor Who.
Dr. Poker?
No, it's not called Doctor Poker. It's called Doctor Who.
Doctor Who, yeah.
I came up with Adamant. I came up with loads of stuff. Loads and loads of stuff. I'm brilliant.
Paul's Coins?
Paul's Coins. I nicked that from a guy called Paul Scoins. I nicked Paul's Coins from Paul Scoins. So, Will, I am giving you... I came up with the most dangerous game on the radio.
The third most dangerous game?
Yeah, I came up with all of them. So here's your challenge, Will. Come up with a game for me, you, the Big J. Big J, you up for having a little play around with us?
No, after.
Hello, what? Sorry.
Okay, so after the news, I want a fun game. Me, you, Big J. I came up with a game yesterday, Portmanteau.
Can it be similar to your games?
Listen, mate, I'm not going to judge you for your lack of imaginatiano. You come up with what you want to come up with. We'll play it, and then I'll score it.
You're going to score it.
I'm going to score the game.
That feels a little bit unfair.
No.
Because I don't get to score your game.
No. What? I'm going to rate your game.
Yeah, I don't get to rate your game.
I'm a professional. You're the amateur. I'm the father. You're the son. I'm the older man. You're my younger lover. This is how it works, right? I'm the guy in charge. I'm the guy on top. I'm the guy in charge. So you come up with the game. I'm potentially going blind, Will. You're arguing with a guy that might be going blind. You come up with the game. We will play it. Is that all right, Jordan?
I'm listening now, yes.
Okay, Will's gonna come up with a game.
Yeah.
And we're gonna play it.
Okay.
All right?
And then you're gonna score it.
It's correct.
Okay, right.
He's got it. He's got his finger on the pulse. And we'll see how it goes. You've been working with me, what we now... July, August... It's like 2.5 months... It's only 2.5 months. It's like 6. You've been working with me for 2.5 months. You should have picked up some of the old magic. The Lee magic.
The Lee magic.
I don't know if you know this. I saved a guy's life on the air.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't mention. I don't know if I've heard you mention it.
I don't like to talk about it.
No,
I don't like to talk about it. Didn't like to talk about it on the stage at the Palladium when I was given an award for it. 01865 575 106. We need one person to join us to play Will's game. Coming up next. Get your sweet butt cheeks in here, cowboy. We're going to play. It's time for Will's game. By the way, if you want to phone in and play, 01865 575 106. If you want to... Oh, did we... Oh, no, that was the guy who's an idiot. You can take those, Jordan. You can take those. Yep. Forget the people that are watching on YouTube. If you want to watch the show, you can. YouTube.com/Iain Lee. Jordan, lovely to see you.
Hello.
Is it hot in your studio?
It is very hot.
It's hot in my studio.
Yeah, it's very warm.
Sorry?
So I just had to cough.
Okay. It's hot here as well. I'm sweating.
Hot, yeah.
I'm sweating like a bad boy. Will, what's your game? If you've just looked up a game on the computer...
I haven't looked up a game on the computer.
All right, why are you on Wikipedia with letter D?
Not on Wikipedia.
Okay, what's your game?
It's not dissimilar at all to anything...
Okay, that's great.
You've done.
Okay.
I mean, I'd say it's very individual, though.
Yes,
in the same respect. Chair roulette.
He says that as I'm standing, so already I've lost.
Nothing to do with.
So it's not musical chairs. Not musical chairs. All right, great.
Chair roulette. Like I said, it's very. I don't want anyone to think it's something you've done before because it's not at all.
Okay, all right.
So we just go round and name types of chairs.
Okay.
Between each other, like I said, I'm on Zeta.
Okay, that's fine.
Can you show me yours then?
I'm just on. I'm on Twitch.
I can see Iain, so
so exactly. Thank you. All right, name types of chairs. All right. No. Close that screen. Close that screen.
So you've been researching, so you'll keep going.
Well, I mean, it's only fair to assume the role of the quizmaster.
Away you go.
Armchair.
Office chair.
Chair.
No.
Oh, you're telling me you can't have chair?
You always tell me that I can't have things.
But because you can't. Because they don't fit within the criteria. A chair is a chair. Is a chair. Chair.
Folding chair.
Beanbag chair.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought it was just called a beanbag.
Beanbag chairs. You can get some in the shape of chairs. They're beanbag chairs.
Okay.
Camping chair.
Swivel chair.
The blow-up chairs. Do you remember from the 90s? They're all multicoloured.
I do remember those. You
could not get off them.
Hang on. Yeah, okay. Lazy boy chair.
Yes.
Lazy boy chair.
Cinema chairs.
Deck chairs.
Look at you. You flinched when you said that because you knew that was nudging the edges of acceptability.
What did you say, George?
Deck chairs.
Deck chairs.
Have we had deck chairs?
No,
you said camping chairs.
Yeah. Chairman of the board. Oh, it suddenly got juicy. It suddenly got juicy. It got juicy, right? Suddenly there's juice everywhere because it just got juicy. Go on, Will, over to you, buddy.
Chair of the board.
There we go. Copying me.
Sun lounger chairs. I'll stick to the chairs theme.
Sun lounger chairs?
Sun lounger?
Sun lounger chair. They are chairs. You sit on them and then you can recline. They're sun loungers that you recline and sunbathe on. They're chairs.
It's not my game.
No, I'll let you have that one, George.
Parker Knoll.
Chair. You got to say chair after.
Parker Knoll chair, yeah.
Wooden chair.
Stools.
Stool is not a chair. Stool is a stool. Stool is a whole different...
It's weird, because I thought I was in charge of this one.
All right, over to you. If you let that go, then this game is completely bent.
Stool chair.
Okay, stool chair.
Completely bent game. The pitch is The pitch is slanting down towards me.
Oh, this is how it feels.
Yeah, no, this is how it feels when you're an idiot. No, hang on, that's not right.
I'm so confused.
All right, I'm going to say bum chair. Because if he can have a stool chair, I can have a bum chair.
Okay, well, you're out.
I'm not out.
You are out.
All right, I'll do another one.
No, you don't get another one. You're out.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
It'll just fade us down and just keep talking.
Go on, you play a stupid game that is boring, and it's not as good as my games because it has no soul. My games have duende. You don't even know what duende means. Go and look up duende, dear listener.
Abraham Lincoln's big chair.
Goodbye!
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.
Big Abraham Lincoln's big chair? What are you talking about?
It's the one he's in Washington.
Oh, go away, little boys. What a stupid game. I apologise, dear listener, for that. That was flipping awful. What I'd like now, for the next 20 minutes, is for you to phone in and tell Will why that game was so awful. 01865 575 106. It's a feature called Where There's a Will, There's a Way. I'm going to tell him that his game was cack.
Yes, it's me. I am the one to make you see where we belong. I was shaking like a leaf, all wrapped up in my dirty sheets. If I agree to what comes next, I will be faking with the best of them. It seems a crime I will commit without the difference of all the world's gifts. I'm sweet, sweet, sweet. Could you taste it? Never. All the time, out of scream in the dead of night. All those faces come back to me. I'll be begging to swim the sea. Yeah, man, I'll put your story, make it cry in all your glory. I need to quench the thirst of many to justify and make ready. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Could you taste it? Never, 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 never. This realization with strength to show. If you're certain, you're invited to believe. These are the words I speak. These are the words I speak. A dislocation from where we once came from. Give sounds of artists cause we want to go on. These are the words she speaks. These are the words we speak. Sweet, 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 sweet. You taste it? Never, never, never,
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
Wheelchair. We just had here's one of the things, right? We're streaming this on YouTube. If you want to go and watch it, I have no idea why you'd like to, but you can. youtube.com/Iain Lee. But that means because we're streaming it here, we have to have private conversations out in what we call the chill out zone. But really, it's the office. That's all it is, right? And boy, oh boy, the conversation we just had about death. Yeah. It was about death, right? And it's one of those. The conversation was, have you ever seen? Because the Queen, people are going to go and see the Queen's body. We can actually talk about this, and we do it in a sensitive way. People are going. Is it? I don't know if it's an open casket for the Queen. Actually, it's not an open casket. Okay, but it's not an open casket. Okay. But the fact that people are queuing up overnight outside places, I don't know where it's going to be, to see the coffin go past and to see the family. That to me is an odd thing. That's an odd thing to do. And it reminds me of the people who will camp outside Apple for 3 days to get the newest iPad or stuff like that. And then the conversation went on, and this is probably not the best thing for a breakfast show, but this is a conversation that perhaps people should have more. Have you ever seen a dead body? And it's amazing. I've only ever seen two, right? My grandfather and the grandmother of someone I was very close to. Which is weird, because I know loads of people that have died, right? And I hate to break it to you, Will, you're going to die. Possibly by the end of this show, if that attitude carries on. But we're going to die. Yeah. And the fact... I think part of the reason people are afraid of death so much is they don't see what it looks like when that person is dead. Anyway, that was the conversation we were having. Happy breakfast. Hope you're having a great time. It's genuine. It's one of the things I believe that we need to talk about death more, which is one of the good, in inverted commas, things to come out of the Queen's death is suddenly, it means a lot of parents like me are talking to their kids who are 10 and 12 about death for the first time ever. We're having a conversation about death and about what it means and how it impacts them and that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm not sitting there with my kids going, I'm going to die one day. I have actually said that to them. That went down really badly. But it's, it's the only thing that we all know is going to happen to us. No one here gets out alive, right? And yet, we don't look at dead bodies. That sounds more morbid than it sounds in my head. I know what you're saying though. It is, because it is like a taboo subject. Yes, it's taboo. And yet it's going to happen. Despite the fact it's so inevitable. Could happen to me on the way home, and that's where we're at. Anyway, good morning. Hope you're enjoying your breakfast.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
Just what is it that you want to do?
I'm gonna get deep down, I said, I'm gonna get deep down. Woo, hey!
We want to be free to do what we want to do.
I'd like to vodka, please. I like to vodka, please.
Who is it? What's going on?
You are speaking. You do not want to believe.
Oh, I love this. No. Oh no, there's no limit.
What a show, what a morning, what a start to the day, dear listener. 018, you're not phoning in, so I'm not going to give you the phone number. That'll learn you. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7. Will has just told me something outrageous and important. You've booked yourself a spa weekend.
Well, my partner's booked it for us.
Okay, why have you completely changed the story? Twice you said to me, you said I've booked a spa weekend. I went, what? You said I've booked a spa weekend. I then say in public to the tens of people that may one day listen to this in the future, and you went, oh no, I'm not booked it, my girlfriend. What's wrong? Why are you trying to be the big man?
I'm not trying to be, but I'm just...
You're afraid that you displayed an emotion, and now you're regretting displaying an emotion. Did you or did you not book a spa weekend?
A spa weekend was booked.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's all we need to know. What are you looking forward to most? What's going to be part of this? Getting your nails done?
It's a back and shoulder massage.
Why are you speaking slow?
Because...
That's weird.
Yeah.
So it's a back... You've booked a back and shoulder massage?
Yeah, 25 minutes. That's not very long, no.
Weekends are 48 hours.
I know.
You've booked 25
I said I didn't book
minutes.
It, did I?
Well, so you're not booked a spa weekend?
Well, no, we're still staying overnight. A 3-course meal.
So you're staying... So you're staying in a hotel and going to a restaurant. That's great. Yeah. What about this spa weekend that you were telling me about?
Well, we've still got used to the facilities here. Well, sauna, swimming pool,
right.
Hot tub.
Okay, that's just... so you're going to a gym?
No, I'm going to...
What part of this
leisure
weekend?
Facilities.
What? Okay, so you're going to a holiday camp. What part of this experience...
We're staying in a caravan.
There we go, absolutely fine, and there's nothing wrong with staying in a caravan. It's not a spa weekend.
It is a spa weekend. I'm going overnight,
okay.
And we're going to a spa.
Okay, and have you got a separate room, or are you sleeping with mummy?
Well, that's just... Now you're just being petty.
Yeah, I'm being petty. Yeah, I am being very petty. That's what I do. If you know that, that's the act. That's how this... And he just picked up on that. Here's my tip.
Okay.
Go and have a manicure.
A manicure?
Yeah, I was...
It was one of the options, but I did choose back.
Book it. I tell you why. I've been lucky enough to fly first class a few times in my life, paid for by television companies. And... when I was flying first class to Hawaii, they're in first class, right? It's so ridiculously posh, it's insane. And they offer you like 4 personal services. Grow up. They're not going to do that on an aeroplane. And like the one that everyone wants is the neck massage or the foot massage. Those are the two. You've got 4 options, and everyone goes for that and that. And they do say, fill in this, and we will do our best to accommodate you, but we may not get time to do everybody, right? So the foot massage and the back massage are the ones everyone wants. I thought, right, well, if I put that down, everyone is going to put that down. So let me go left field a bit. Let me go wig field a bit. And I put down the manicure. Now, of course, suddenly, this was like 10 years ago as well, when this stuff was not done by men. And I was the only man that put a manicure down.
Really?
Boom! I got a manicure.
Do they have like masseuses on board?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. First class, they do totally.
Really?
But I got a manicure.
I didn't know
done.
if it was just the like stewardesses.
It was just they go out. They go to the people in cattle class. Anyone want to earn 50 quid? You good with your hands? Anyway, I had a lovely manicure, and it was the best thing I've ever done in my life. Even better than having my 2 children. This is Jack FM. So we have a okay, guys. Here's a question for you. Name Britain's poet laureate. Do you know what a poet laureate is, Will?
No.
Jordan, do you know what a poet laureate is?
I've heard the word. I can't think of who it is.
He is the nation's poet. All right? So a bit of respect.
Noel Gallagher.
You're going to get respect shoved right up your jacksie in a minute. No. This guy is the nation's poet, right? And his name is Simon Armitage, like the urinal. And come in, Jordan, because I think this is important that we share this. I think it's important to share. He's written a poem for the Queen. All right? Let me get some poem music.
Are you good at poetry?
I'm excellent at poetry. You know I am. I'm excellent at most of the performing arts.
Yeah.
Poetry, music. I'm going to look for here. There we go. Here we go. This would be perfect. Listen to this. This is going to be the music. I'm going to read some of the poet laureates' tribute to the Queen. It's not even a joke, so I don't even know why you're laughing.
Is that a paid role?
I think they get a stipend. You won't know what a stipend is. No, I think they get a stipend.
I'm going to Google it, though.
Do you know what a stipend is, Jordan?
Yeah, it's like they get like grants and like funding.
Yeah, it's like a small amount. It's like a small amount of money.
The word sounds like a sword.
Oh, this is perfect music for this. Okay, here we go. It's a genuine poem from the Poet Laureate. Evening will come, however determined the late afternoon. Limes and oaks in their last green flush pearled in September mist. I have conjured a lily to light these hours, a token of thanks. Zones and auras of soft glare framing. It doesn't rhyme. What's this guy doing? It doesn't rhyme.
A haiku?
No.
Could be.
No, it literally couldn't be.
Could.
Well, it isn't, because it doesn't follow the rules of haiku.
It might just be a bit of a contemporary haiku.
Here's what he should have done. He's messed this up, right? Evening will come, determined the late afternoon. We will miss our queen. She went too soon.
That's nice. Yeah, that's good.
I've conjured a lily, a token of thanks. On Monday they're closing all of the banks.
Okay.
A promise made and kept for life. She was one man's long-serving wife.
The country.
Oh dear.
I'm glad it's touching you, Jordan. That's nice. Let it all out, buddy. Each shining bonnet guarded like leaves. And go on.
When she needed the answer to a question, she'd just ask Jeeves.
There we go. This is great, man. Simon Armitage doesn't have an... And she probably would, though. She probably would, because she was an old lady. She's probably still got the AOL disc that you got free with the Daily Mail.
Or she might have a butler called Jeeves.
Here we go.
There we go.
Here we go. Now you're going to do the next one, Jordan. This is not disrespectful for anyone that's about to make a complaint. The country loaded itself into your hands.
I'm trying to think of what.
Remember that show you did on the roof with all them bands?
Yes, there you go.
See, this is how you do it.
This is good. I'm liking this.
This is the Jack FM poem.
This is the Jack FM tribute to Her Majesty the Queen. People are actually saying "gone too soon." She was nearly 100, man. You know. All right. Okay. That's probably about as far as we can go without getting in big trouble. Will wants us to. Do you know hurdle? Excuse me.
Is that the word game that?
No.
Hurdle.
No, I don't know. I know hurdles in Olympics, but I don't know what.
Joe says, Ian, what's that song, please, where you nail the first verse and the second verse is difficult? It's Another Postcard by Bare Naked Ladies. Right, okay, so hurdle is where we hear a bit of music and then we have to work out what the song is from it, okay?
Right.
Here we go.
I've not heard it called hurdle before.
Well, it's literally called hurdle.
That's literally the name of it.
What have you heard it called then?
I've not heard it called that.
What have you heard it called?
Like, name this song. Like, that's what people say, name this song. They play a song and then you have to name what the song is. I've not called it hurdle.
Hurdle it...
I've not heard it called hurdle.
Name this song.
Yeah, okay.
It's called Fist in Your Face in a minute if you don't listen and pay attention.
It's not very snappy.
It's not very snappy.
That is Five Finger Death Punch, isn't it?
There we go. You see? This guy is completely loco. Let's get this done quickly and never let him in the studio again. Right, here we go.
Bad guy, Billie Eilish.
Bad
guy by Billie Eilish.
Cause I'm a bad guy, sounding kinda sad guy, looking kinda tough guy, think you're really rough guy. Make your mom cry, sleeping with your dad guy, everybody's sad guy. I'm a bad guy.
Was that a goat halfway through that?
No, that's what she does, isn't it? She slows down.
I'm saying bad guy, yeah.
Okay, let's go for bad. Well, if you got it right first go, then that's killed the vibe. Submit.
Oh.
Yeah, it was. Okay, well, that's that feature.
Oh, that was really...
Sorry.
That was supposed to last us about 10 minutes. What's your favourite film, Jordan?
Oh, there's too many to have one, but I have like a top 5.
Well, okay, what's the one at the top of that top 5?
I wouldn't say there is. They have like.
You haven't got a favourite film?
No, I have so many favourite films, but the one that springs to mind is The Devil's Advocate or Fifth Element.
The Devil's Advocate?
Yes, with Keanu Reeves and Al Pacino. Yes. Have you seen it?
Yes, that's why I'm laughing.
I like that film.
That's your favourite.
It's great. Like I said, top 5. It's a good film.
Is your favourite film? I was not expecting that. You are clearly unwell please leave this studio.
Okay, bye.
He's still here. He's not moving.
Oh my.
Bye. Come back now?
No. The Devil's Advocate is his favourite film. That's insane.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
Hot sun beating down, burning my feet just walking around. Hot sun making me sweat. Gators getting close, hasn't got me yet. I can dance, I can talk. Only thing about me is the way I walk. I can dance, I can sing. I'm just standing here selling everything. Blue jeans sit on the beach. Her dog's talking to me, but she's out of reach. She's got a body under that shirt, but all she wants to do is rub my face in the dirt. 'Cause I can dance, I can talk. Only thing about me is the way I walk. I can dance, I can sing. I'm just standing here selling, oh, and checking everything is in place. You never know who's looking on. Young punk spilling beer on my shoes. Fat guys talking to me, trying to steal my blues. Thick smoke, see her smiling through. I never thought so much could happen, just shooting pool. But I can dance, I can talk. The only thing about me is the way that I walk. I can dance, I can sing. I'm just standing here selling, oh, and checking everything is in place. You never know who's looking on. A perfect body with a perfect face.
Iain Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
The faster we're falling, we're stopping and stalling, we're running in circles again. Just as things were looking up, you said it wasn't good enough, but still we're trying one more time. Maybe we're just trying too hard, when really it's closer than it is with you, I lose my mind because I'm bending over backwards to relate. It's one thing to complain, but when you're driving me insane, well then I think it's time that we took a break. Maybe we're just trying too hard, when really it's closer than it is too far. 'Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. 'Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. Instead of going under. Instead of going under. I can't sit back and wonder why it took so long for this to die. I hate it when you fake it. You can't hide it. You might as well embrace it. So believe me, it's not easy. It seems that something's telling me I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. 'Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. Instead of going under. Instead of going under again. Instead of going under. Instead of going under again. Instead of going under again.
Morning, dear listeners. 01865 575 106. Quiet on the phones. It's my job to entertain. It's not yours. But come on, pull your finger out, you lazy. Lazy. We're still reeling from the fact that Jordan, Newshound, the News Dog's favourite movie is The Devil's Advocate. Wowzers. Wowzers. That's a strange one, right? He's now sticking a finger up at me. Sticking one finger up.
He just said top 5.
But you can't. Here's the thing, right? You can have 5 favourite films, but one of them has to be more favourite than the other. One of them has to be more favourite than the other.
There's always one you'd rather put on in front of another one, isn't
and
there?
his is Devil's Advocate. I don't know why it's so funny. You've never seen it, have you, Will?
No.
It's a good film. It's a good film. I'm not saying that, mate. You're saying that, and that is disrespectful. If you get the chance, I think you should watch it. I think you should watch it any moment that you want. Can we get some phone calls for the last 40 minutes of the show, please? I miss you guys. We're talking about a lot of things. If you've missed any of the show and you want to know what we've been talking about, 01865 575 106. I have never been on a protest or a march or any of those. I went to an anti-lockdown march.
Did you?
Yeah, but that was just to wind up those absolute melts that were screaming complete non-scientific conspiracy theory bullshit. Me and my friend Gingerbread Mark went to one. I'm doing a show with Gingerbread Mark in Birmingham. If anyone wants to come, I'll give the details out tomorrow. I'm being interviewed by him on stage. Imagine that. You can come and see me. Wow. And we went to an anti-lockdown rally and we handed out masks. I'll send you the video. The video's on my YouTube channel. They were very, very rude to us.
I can imagine they would have been, yeah.
You are an idiot! Someone had a loudhailer and was shouting.
Really?
You are an idiot!
What did you call it?
Huh?
What did you just call it?
What?
A loudhailer.
A loudhailer?
It's a megaphone.
A loudhailer?
It's a megaphone.
Oh, come on, dude. It's a loudhailer.
It's a megaphone.
A megaphone?
What about the big...
like the horn? The mouth
maybe
horn?
we are talking about
Well, what are
different
you
things.
thinking about then?
You know what megaphones are?
Well, apparently I don't.
Hang on.
Don't Google megaphones.
No,
Use
I want to
your.
show you what a megaphone is.
You're welcome to the show, guys. This is
That's
where
what a
it's
megaphone
at.
is. Was it
Right
that?
now, Google loudhailer.
Loud. How do you spell it?
Loud, L-O-U-D, hailer, H-A-I-L-E-R.
Oh, I'll put loud ha.
Boom.
That's a megaphone.
It's a loudhailer.
They're megaphones.
What did you type into the computer?
Loud. But when you do megaphone, you do
What did you type into the computer?
Megaphone.
Oh, no. Just then you typed in loudhailer. Yeah, and what came up? The thing I was talking about. Thanks very much.
Jack FM. Ian Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she is waiting for me just across the bar. My seat's been taken by some sunglasses, asking about a scar. And I know I gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget, but between the drinks and subtle things, the holes in my apologies, you know, I'm trying hard to take it back. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight. No, I know that I'm not all that you got. I guess that I just thought maybe we could find new ways to fall apart. But our friends are back, so let's raise a toast. 'Cause I found someone to carry me home tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. Counting home tonight. Just counting home tonight. Counting home tonight. Just counting home tonight. The moon is on my side. I have no reason to run. So will someone come and carry me home tonight? The angels never arrive, but I can hear the choir. So will someone come and carry me home tonight? We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.
I love you so much. That band's name is Fun, which I'm guessing is ironic. 01865 575 106 is the phone number. Last 30 minutes of the show. I really want to cram this last 30 minutes of the show with as many callers as we can get. Did I tell you my David Baddiel story from the other night?
No.
Oh, I got a David Baddiel story all of a sudden. Last week, I didn't have a David Baddiel story. This week, I've got a David Baddiel story.
What?
It's not great. I'll tell you it after we get the latest news updates, sports updates, weather updates, and devil advocates updates from the Big J himself, Jordan. What's his last name? Brooks. Thank you, Jordan. Jordan, come through, please. I owe you an apology. I think we've pushed things too far today, and I want to apologise. Jordan. We pushed things too far today, and I apologise. I think you are excellent at your job, and I appreciate the work that you put in. It's not even a thing. I genuinely mean that. I'm sorry for going too far today. Does it still feel like you're reporting on history, or is it just a news story? Where is it for you now?
It's history's like every day.
Bring that a little bit closer. It's not the best mic stands in the world.
His history is every day at the moment because we've never seen this. Like many people who are alive at the moment, we've never seen the change of the king to a queen or queen to a king.
Yeah.
And yes, okay, we'll see it again in the future when it passes to William, but
we won't see another queen again, probably, unless something horrific happens.
We won't see another queen in our lifetime. So and we've had. Well, she's been on the throne for 70 years, but we won't see another one in our lifetime.
And so do you feel that, and this, because I can be a bit more flippant about it, because that's kind of my job, but, at home, and when I talk to my boys about it, I get that this is a huge thing. Do you feel the history?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's going to be good for me in my career to be like, I actually did cover that. So
yeah,
and obviously lots of people in news and on the radio and on TV. It's going to be, something to look back on when you're trying. Like, I do remember doing.
It will be something to tell your family in years to come. Oh yeah. What were you doing when the Queen died? I was reporting on it. I've got you get the tapes out. Sort of tapes. find the. It's one of my kids' friends is singing at the funeral. Which is flipping heck. He's 11 and he's 10 or 11. That's going to be a huge thing to say in the future. I sang at the funeral. It's weird. How you feel finding it, Will? Because you had the rush of the work last week, and suddenly there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders. We're not even a week after it, half a week later. How are you feeling about the whole thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's very. I still think it's very surreal, isn't it? I think it's a little bit bizarre. I think everyone had this image in there, even though I think we all knew it wasn't true, that the Queen would just be around forever.
Yeah.
I think that's just sort of how it felt, and it's a little bit. I think the biggest thing is, like you said, regardless of how you feel about the royal family, is it's a little bit like losing a nan or
losing your nana that you didn't see very often.
Yeah, but it's someone that's still been present in your life the whole time you've been alive, and I think that pretty much.
It's so strange.
It's very.
You're doing
strange.
an excellent job, and we bullied you a little bit, Jordan. No, it's not all right. I apologise. I went too far, and that's not what this is about.
Well, you didn't give us your favourite films either.
My favourite film is Shrek 2.
Well, there you go. There's balance in there somewhere.
We've got a phone call. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello there. You're live on Jack FM with Iain, Will, and Jordan. Okay. If you could speak into the phone a little bit, that would be easier for us to understand.
Do you want me to take you off loudspeaker?
Take us off loudspeaker, yes, please.
Okay, just sit it in.
Okay.
Only because when I put the phone into my ear, it sort of hurts my ear. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yes, how can I help you today, Iain?
That's a good question. Do you have do you have any games that we can play?
Well, you come to the right place.
Oh, we've come to the games mistress.
Yes, they're in my drawer next to my bed. I'm only joking.
I'm gonna terminate this call now.
What are games like knock knock? You mean?
Yeah, let's play knock knock.
I've got a good knock knock for you.
Okay.
Oh,
Jordan, put your headphones. Jordan can't hear any of this. Sorry, put your headphones on. Oh, welcome into our world, buddy. Yes.
Hello. Come to the knock knock world.
We're going to come to the knock knock club. Jordan, who wants to go to the knock knock club first?
I think Will should go.
Will, away you go.
So, okay.
Go on then.
Do I have to say knock knock?
Yeah. It's the knock knock club.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Yeah, hang on a minute.
I thought it was your...
Will, just say Will.
Oh, no, I can't. Hang on a minutes, Doctor, because I'm on my way to work.
Okay, well... okay.
No, I'm only joking.
Okay.
Do you want... Mine is better. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, go on, let's hear it.
Okay, then. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Apple.
Apple who?
I'm so scared.
Apple ever can fly.
Okay, it's an R. Kelly reference, but it could have been a whole lot worse. Thank you very much indeed. On that bombshell, let's do some of this.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
Sweat, baby, sex is a Texas drought. Me and you do the kind of stuff that only Prince would sing about. So put your hands down my pants, and I'll bet you'll feel nuts. Yes, I'm Cisco, yes, I'm Ebert, and you're getting 2 thumbs up. You've had enough of 2-hand touch. You want it rough, you're out of bounds. I want you smothered, want you covered like my Waffle House hash browns. Coming quicker than FedEx, never reaching apex. Just like Coca-Cola stock, you are inclined to make me rise an hour early, just like daylight savings time. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Getting horny now. So let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. So let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. So let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. So let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Getting horny now.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening.
Beach and mountains too.
say I got a bad attitude, but that don't change the way I feel about you. And if you think this might be bringing me down, look again, 'cause I wear no frown. Detail.
There we go. What a great song. I love that. You should be watching on YouTube for the inside scoop. A lot to cram in. Will thinks he knows what the word news means. He's wrong. My David Baddiel story. Oh, and we got a phone call as well.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
All right, let's land this plane. Will, did you know you can milk cats? Did you know that?
No.
Okay. It's true. So, what do you think the little baby cats? What do they call them? What do they call the baby cats? Kittens. What do you think they're? Why do you think they're suckling? Why do you think they're suckling? They're just doing it for the pleasure of having a cat's
yeah, but I didn't know
teat
if
in their mouth.
I didn't know if the teats were big enough to milk.
Oh, jeez. You can milk any size teat. Let's go to our caller, James. Good morning, James.
Good morning, Ian.
What's happening, James? How can we assist you as we land this big Boeing 737?
I'm shocked he didn't know about the cat thing because it was on Meet the Fockers.
Yeah,
with
it's true.
Mr. Jenkins or
Was
whatever
it?
the cat's called. He brings it up and he says, "Oh, don't you dare milk my cat."
Exactly. My friend Catherine was training her cats to use the proper toilet like they do in that film, but she gave up because it's a really stupid thing to do. James, how can we help you? What have you got?
So earlier today, you said that about protesting and some ideas.
I want to protest.
Now, I have a silly protest idea, and I have probably something really serious that we could potentially get behind.
All right, let's do it.
So my silly idea would be, with everyone being a bit politically correct and everything and this, that and the other, we could start a protest about getting behind misleading things like the shop Boots, that don't actually sell boots.
Oh.
Curries, they don't actually sell curries.
Because it's political correctness gone mad?
Exactly.
Yeah,
so we could go, we want the shops to change their names and go outside the curries and go... Brexit.
Yes. Hang on a minute, it's this.
I think it's just gone politically correct.
I'm into that. Yes, let's do it.
And then my serious thing, which...
Hang on a minute. Let me get some serious music. Hang on a second.
Oh yeah, of course.
Hang on,
yeah,
here we go.
serious music.
Here we go. It's the serious music playing. Away you go.
My serious thing would be, but I would need someone like yourself to back it, would be for us to put something forward to Parliament, which would be, it's the 21st century now,
Yeah.
and I feel that women need to get rid of the title Miss and Ms, and they should just all be called Mrs, because if a male marries or divorces, you can never know by the title, but it tells too much information, which I feel like this day and age, people should keep their identity to themselves.
Okay.
I like that.
Well, Will likes it, and James, you like it. And do you know why you both like it?
Why?
Because you are the problem. You are the patriarchy. You should not. Yeah, I got you on this one, James, and already you know it. You, as men, me, as a man, he, him, we should not be telling women how they should address themselves, how they should label themselves.
That problem.
No. You're
That's
telling
so that
them.
I just avoid it.
No,
Yeah,
it
we're
isn't.
trying to avoid
You're
it.
making it worse. You're telling them they have to be Mrs. You with a penis. James with a penis.
We're trying to put everyone
The
on an even keel.
The reason why I want to put that forward is more I've had awkward conversations when I've worked in call centres in my time.
So it's about
And
you
I
feeling
said-
better.
No, not
James,
necessarily me.
it's about you feeling better because you've labelled someone incorrectly. So you want it to be so it's easier for you.
No, I've not labelled anyone incorrectly, Ian. What's happened is I've felt a natural pause, like awkwardness of going, "Oh, what's your title?" Why should I have to ask for that? I should just be like.
But the awkwardness,
Claire
the
or-
awkwardness is yours. The awkwardness is yours as a man.
But there is 2-to-1 vote at the moment, Ian. So
Yeah,
we do think
from
it's a good
men.
idea. But
For two men, one man and a boy. I'm not saying which is which. One man and a boy. We cannot, as men, tell women what they should call themselves. You can see that, can't you, James?
Yeah, I get.
Thank you very much. We'll end it there in that point. While I'm still ahead, you can't. Will, you can't tell a woman what she should call
I'm not
herself.
telling her.
But you want to start a campaign where we just call them Mrs.
Well, I just think it would alleviate a lot of their problems.
No,
as well.
what women have called in with problems about it? Who's called in?
This really is the sort of show they would. Isn't
Who has called in with problems about labelling women?
When Jake was here on Friday,
one man.
loads of people.
No.
Loads
One
of people.
One man has called in about it. One man has felt uncomfortable because he didn't know whether to call a woman a miss.
I just want everyone
or
to be
a
on an
Mrs.
even keel.
But that's not your decision to make. That's women's decisions to make about what they label themselves.
Sorry.
You should be. Apologise to all the birds out there.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop, stop, stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance.
That last comment was, of course, a satire on the patriarchy and the fact that this show has been presented by three white men. It was a satire. Genuine, we can't tell women what they describe themselves as, but the thing was a satire. That's it. That's your lot for today. Thank you very much, Will. Thank you very much, Jordan. Thank you to Maxwell, who was on earlier on. We got someone... I don't know if I'm allowed to say this kid is crazy, but we've got a crazy kid on tomorrow. Literally.
Really?
Oh my God, yes. I know her. It's going to be a tough one tomorrow. Don't forget, Trev's on at 3 o'clock if you want some of that. You can go back and listen to this show. You can download the podcast. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. Go and find out for yourself. Back tomorrow at 7. Till then, thank you very much, Tati. Bye.
Jack FM.